Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here once again. Today, I want to tell you something that is setting social media and the press on fire. A new wave of tension in the personal life of Yaman. A story where love, family, and long-lasting memories intertwine. In recent weeks, everyone has been talking about his relationship with Sara, a romance that seemed to grow stronger, until problems began emerging within his own family. According to sources close to him, the actor's father, Yaman, does not approve of this relationship and believes it does not bring true happiness to his son. And not only that, he insists that the only bond that ever truly made can shine was the one he shared years ago with Demet'S. Many will remember the chemistry they showed on screen, the projects they worked on together, and that unmistakable sense of closeness that fans always perceived. Their encounters, their photos, even their silences always left the feeling that there was something deeper than a simple professional friendship. And now, with the father's statements circulating everywhere, social networks have become a battleground. Is Ken reconsidering his current relationship? Is he listening to his family? According to celebrity press, the actor is in a moment of reflection, trying to find balance between what he feels and what those around him expect. Meanwhile, Demet'S supporters are excited. Many dream of a reconciliation and see these developments as a sign. The tabloids, of course, miss nothing. Every gesture, every post, every silence from Ken is scrutinized carefully. The truth is that the actor's private life is at a decisive point. Family influence, media pressure, and memories with Demet'S could change the direction of what he now lives with Sara. And the question everyone keeps repeating remains unanswered. Who will he open his heart to? One thing is certain. This topic will continue to make noise for a long time. Every time I think of Demet'S, I feel a mix of admiration, respect, and pain for the way she has been treated over the years. Because while many keep dragging her name into stories that no longer belong to her, she keeps moving forward, not with scandals or outbursts, but with an elegance that has become rare in today's entertainment world. And I mean it sincerely. If anyone has shown true dignity throughout this endless tale, it is Demet'S. It hurts to see how even now some people use old photos or out-of-context quotes to insinuate things that no longer exist, as if Demet'S were trapped in an eternal story, when the truth is completely different. She has grown, evolved, built a solid career, without needing to be constantly tied to someone who was once her fictional partner. But many cannot stand the idea of a woman closing a chapter without dragging it behind her. And that's why they keep trying to pull her into situations that have nothing to do with her, as if she were an emotional accessory in someone else's life. What amazes me most about Demet'S is her silence. Not cold or calculated, but mature and protective. She does not fall into provocations. She does not respond to absurd accusations. She does not feed speculation. And that bothers people, because we live in a society where women are expected to explain every emotion, every decision, every move. Yet Demet'S chooses peace, focus, and work. That kind of inner strength is unsettling because it cannot be controlled. When I read comments saying they took advantage of her kindness, I feel a knot in my stomach. Because it's true. Demet'S was transparent, authentic, giving, and that sincerity in such a superficial industry often comes at a high price. She believed, she trusted, she gave herself genuinely, while others played with strategies, useful silences, and calculated moves. And although she will never say it, Her gradual withdrawal from the noise shows clearly how hurt she must have been. What angers me is seeing how they still try to drag her into stories that no longer concern her, as if they cannot accept that a woman can rebuild her life without looking back. Why do they keep mentioning her when she has nothing to do with that person anymore? Why demand explanations that no one else would be forced to give? Maybe because Demet represents something uncomfortable. A woman who does not collapse, does not victimize herself, and does not need to display her pain for it to be valid. Demet has built an impressive career, not only thanks to her talent, but to her discipline, ethics, and ability to remain grounded even when unfairly exposed. While others played with ambiguity, she chose to speak only through her work. And even if some fans stay obsessed with reviving a past that no longer exists, she continues proving that her identity is not limited to a romantic storyline, real or imagined. She is an actress, dancer, independent woman, respected professional, and above all, a person who has learned to protect herself without losing her sensitivity. What I admire most in her is that combination of emotional strength and human softness that few manage to maintain after enduring media pressure. Her silence is not weakness, it is dignity. Her distance is not rejection, it is self-care. People may use her name to create drama or cheap nostalgia, but she keeps moving forward without letting anyone manipulate her. And honestly, I believe that if anyone deserves peace and respect today, it is Demet. Not because she is perfect or because she has suffered more than others, but because she has shown what it means to remain true to oneself even when the world tries to force you into a narrative you did not choose. She has nothing left to prove. The story others keep inventing does not define her. And perhaps that is exactly why they can't stop mentioning her. The inability to accept that a woman can move on, dignified and luminous, without looking back.